Tuesday morning, good morning. Matt Noyes, 1 degree outside. Weather Network. Snow is going to split today. You get it if you're far enough north. You get it if you're far enough south tonight. And in between, we really don't get much, right? But that's not the whole story. The snow coming in tomorrow night that most of us are going to get. And we've talked about that in the Insights video. If you missed it, it's still up from yesterday, still very pertinent, but we'll get the new one up later on this morning, as we always do, at 1degreeoutside.com and atop the app homepage. Meanwhile, the next couple of storms are going to go from snow to mix and in some spots to rain, but any rain you get really doesn't melt any snow. You get a net gain of snow for each storm that comes on through. Meanwhile, if you just like to grab the forecast and get out of here, look, it feels real cold this morning getting out the door. Feels like 4 at the bus stop. The kids have the hat and the gloves. It's a winter coat day. It's a lip balm day. We've had the dry air, and that's starting to dry out the lips and the skin a little bit as well. So here come the snow showers I talked about in northern New England. Cold front cutting in out of Canada. That's going to bring some snow showers up across the Canadian border. By the time we get to midday today, we go a little bit farther out in time, take you into the afternoon and early evening at 5 p.m., coming in through Rutland, Vermont, coming into the Mount Washington Valley and across interior Maine. And once we start getting to about 8 or 9 o'clock, a lot of that kind of washes out. There may be a flurry that can survive all the way down to southern New Hampshire and northern Massachusetts, but it shouldn't be a big deal. It is reinforcing the dry air, which is why as we get into the evening and the overnight tonight, it's hard to get the snow to come out of far southern New England. Now you can see it spreading into portions of southwest Connecticut, spreading in across the remainder of far southern New England as we get to and after 11 p.m. Connecticut, Rhode Island, southeastern Massachusetts into some snow during the overnight. It stays mostly light, but notice the temperature is certainly below freezing. It will stick and it will add up, and I'll show you the map here in just a second. Now, admittedly, though, by this time tomorrow, most of it's already turned around and gone. The last of it will be getting off the island. So it's a fairly quick hit of fairly light snow. So when it's all said and done, again, it's a split map. If you're far enough north and far enough south, you get into it a little bit. We come across northern New England and where we get what we call upslope flow, a little bit of the westerly wind pushing up against the Green Mountains or the White Mountains, especially after the cold front comes through and you get a northwest breeze for a while. The blue, you can line up to the legend, generally where you get about 2 inches. Other than that, it's a coating to an inch that shows up in a number of spots. Well, we see the same thing going on when you come far enough south, generally a good solid inch in central and southern Connecticut, central and southern Rhode Island, and near the south coast of Massachusetts. Notice Nantucket may be able to squeeze out an inch or two. Same deal when you get down into southwestern portions of Connecticut. Again, that all coming during the overnight tonight, but it'll leave slick spots for you as we get into tomorrow morning at this time. Meanwhile, high temperatures for today across the board going to be running very close to the melting point. Again, that cold front dropping into the north. The wind chill, even though the temperatures aren't that bad, is going to be stuck in the 20s today, just having a breeze. It's not super strong coming out of the west-southwest, but nonetheless it's there, and you'll feel it. We get to the overnight tonight. We talked about the snow, but the one thing that we didn't talk about is the real cold, because once that cold front comes in, where we have a clear sky in northern New England, we go down below zero during the overnight tonight. With a breeze, it'll feel like about 10 to 15 below zero. You can track all those specific details for your hometown using our app. It's totally free. It's Noyes' 1 degree outside weather. You'll find it on the App Store and Google Play. See you with the Insights video, the deep dive into meteorology over the next several days, coming up in just a little while later on, or again. For now, you can reference yesterday's you'll find on the website and atop the app.